It's time for Dodger baseball.
This series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man, Ted Williams, gunning for a 400 season.
And here comes Robinson, trying to steal home. He's safe, says the ump.
There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron. There it goes, a long drive. If it stays fair, home run.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Butler. Here comes Knight in the next winner.
And let it be said that number 8, Cal Ripken Jr., has reached the unreachable star.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Touch 'em all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship.
A liner off Bobby's glove into center field. The Florida Marlins have won.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop. Posada's throw, Roberts, safe. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
Well, hello everybody. Randy Replay back at it again. It feels good to be back, baby. We've taken some time off, but it is that time again to start a brand new season of baseball. Today, Derek Fahey will go up against Kevin Gausman. We will take a look at all that and the new faces here of the Minnesota Twins momentarily. Starting pitchers for the season, Derek Fahey, Todd Schmidt, Nathan Reichert, of course, had that magical, perfect game last season in Texas. Phil Hughes, Irvin Santana are your projected, well, not your projected, your starters here. Relief pitchers, Buddy Bouchers, who has just had a miraculous spring training and a miraculous year last year. Trevor May and Arnold Erickson was brought on here in the offseason. Closing pitchers, of course, you have, I don't even know what his first name is, Matthew? Let's find out. Marcio Bernstein. Of course, just rocking that beautiful mustache there. Travis Lee and Nehemiah Rosu will split catching duties, just like last year. First baseman, Josh Fitzer and Luis Gonzalez. Second baseman, Keith Ryberg and Richard Salty. Third baseman, Thaddeus Rosu, Stephen Nyland. Shortstop, just like last season, John Dementio, Jesse Peterson, and then Frank Holt is being sent down so that a couple more guys can be brought up from the minor league system. Left fielders will be Tevin Fair and Matt Peters. Center fielders, Justin Lewis and Paul Fritchie. Right fielders, Smeagol Axberg and Jeffrey Earnhardt will be brought onto the team, drafted this offseason in the pick 5 draft or whatever it's called. Randy isn't up to snuff here. And then we'll be adding a couple more guys down the road. Of course, a guy to watch on the AAA roster, Gasson Crom and Byron Buxton. Look for them to be called up for depth positions here within the next couple days. And then your AAA roster will be filled out. But Gasson Crom, of course, The big story last season with this guy, he gets on a hitting streak for the wrong reason. 15 at-bats without a hit, and then he finally gets one. It was quite an amazing display. We're going to get you out to first pitch here. First game of the season, Minnesota Twins versus the Baltimore Orioles. Derek Fahey taking them out against Kevin Gausman. Here we go. And hello and welcome everybody. It is opening day. The sounds and smells of baseball here in Baltimore, Maryland. Twins Orioles from Oriole Park. It's going to be a good one, and we'll see this defense first. Of course, introductions on their way here as we get this season started. Opening day 2018. A spectacle here among all sports. And what a stadium to kick it off in, home of the Orioles, Oriole Park. As the umpires will crowd there. Last year's rankings, ERA 4.14, good for 13th in the AL, 25th in the MLB. Saves, they were 13th. Walks allowed, they were 13th. And the bottom one, they were, of course, 13th. Kind of really quick there. Derek Fahey, of course, warming up here. It is sunny, and it is opening day 2018. Yes, of course. Taking it all in is Randy Replay. Here is the introductions. And, of course, the anthem being sung, of course, by none other than to be honest, I really don't know what's going on here. Okay, all the players are back away, and okay, so kind of an awkward start here. The fans are looking around in disbelief, and here you go.
2018 Baltimore Orioles.
And here they are, the 2018 Baltimore Orioles taking the field here today. And after that weird rocky start, we are finally ready for baseball. Derek Fahey last year, 32 starts, had a 9-0 record, 4.29 ERA, 9.33 K per 9, and 2.42 walks. Of course, I couldn't even get through the other guy's stats. Of course, we will get to those momentarily, but first, here is your starting lineup for the Minnesota Twins. Tevin Fair will lead it off. Luis Gonzalez, Rosu, Lewis, Axberg, Fitzer, Lee, Ryberg, Demetio. Last season, 1,531 hits, good for third in Major League Baseball. Kevin Gausman last year, 33 starts, 9-15 record, 3.15 ERA. He pitched 575 innings, 181 hits, 1.29 whip, 66 walks, and 163 strikeouts. The way we're going to chop this up here is everybody's first at-bat. We will show the whole at-bat, and same with the pitchers. Every pitcher's first outing. And then from then on, it is big plays and scoring plays only here this year. And here is the Orioles defense. 2017 Gold Glove, Manny Machado over there at third base. Well, gosh, I cannot get through this fast enough. Holy cow, good enough, I guess. And here comes the leadoff man for the Minnesota Twins, Tevin Fair. Last year, 262, 9 home runs, 43 RBIs, 13 stolen bases. And here comes Tevin Fair, ready to lead it off here in the beginning of the season. The 2018 first pitch here. And it goes for a strike. 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer on the outside part of the plate. Tevin Fair looking back, and Gausman is ready. Disable. We don't need that. We know how to play the game. Gausman, four-seamer, splitter, slider, two-seamer, changeup. Tevin Fair watches this one. Hit to the shortstop. Shortstop will throw it on to first. And that will be the first out for the Minnesota Twins in this one. Tevin Fair will ground out. And here's Luis Gonzalez, of course, last season, 261, 11 home runs, 29 RBIs, and 18 stolen bases. I do believe that is good enough for team lead stolen bases for Luis Gonzalez. First pitch to him. He will foul it down the third base line into the fans. 66 degrees, partly cloudy. Wind 6 miles an hour, blowing out to right field. So that is coming from third base to right field. So you can see the new feature down there, bottom right. He was a little bit early. Gonzalez And that will be the first base hit of the season. Luis Gonzalez reaches on the second pitch. And he will have the first hit for the Minnesota Twins this season on opening day.
Number 43.
So Thaddeus Rozu last year, 245, 5 homers, 25 RBIs. Of course, all these guys are splitting time, so you really can't... of course, he was a little early on that one. You really can't fault them here. Can't hit into the double play as well. And he lets this one go by down low. First pitch strike. And there you go. Always a stealing threat over there at first base is Luis Gonzalez. Although they're still trying to figure out this guy here. Might not send him. Second pitch to Rozu. Down low, taking ball. It's 1-1 now. Gonzalez at first, of course. Your umpire crew today, Ed Drummond. That pesky little fella. Woody Keller, Clyde Washington, and these menus are getting a little bit too quick for me to see. But Drummond was assigned to most of the Twins games last season. Pitch out, nothing doing as he scurries on back to first. And now Rozu is hit a hitter's count. 2-1. Of course, that was the two-seamer down low. Rozu bounces. And that will be the end of the first inning for the Minnesota Twins as the Twins hit into the double play. And Orioles are due up next. Richardson, Kiermaier, and Machado, sorry. As we go down, we get a hit, though. That's all that really matters. So here he is, Derek Fahey. Warming up there, of course, Travis Lee doing the catching today. Expect to see a different Minnesota Twins team tomorrow. Smeagol, Lewis, Fair outside, Demetrio, Ryberg, Fitzer, Rozu inside, Fahey and Lee. The pitcher and the catcher, of course. So here he is, Dustin Richardson. So far, no hits, no runs, of course. This is his first at-bat.
Left fielder, Dustin Richardson.
Dustin Richardson against Derek Fahey. First pitch of the year is a strike. Curveball away. Of course, a lot of pitches here for Fahey. A lot of breaking balls. Ooh. That's why I call him the pesky Drummond earlier. He won't let a lot of pitches slide, as you can see. Popped up. Travis Lee behind the mound, or behind the plate there. He's got a beat on it. And he catches it out, number 1. A lot of moving that time, but he tracked it down in the sun.
Center fielder,
Here's Kevin Kiermaier last season, 235, 21 home runs, 69 RBIs. So a very, very big threat here, batting 2 spot. Ooh, cutter fastball. Right down the middle. He'd like to have that one back, but he will not. Ooh, curveball, kind of a waste pitch, inside down low. So Derek Fahey getting off to a pretty good start here. 1-1 to Kiermaier on the way. And it is going out for Smeagol. Ooh, Daddy tracks it down. Oh my goodness, right center field. I thought he wasn't going to get that thing. That was kind of drifting away. We're going to take another look at this. Kiermaier, great contact here. Fans are thinking about it, but Smeagol tracks it down. Of course, those fans down there in the family sections at field level. Here's Manny Machado last season, 266. Excuse me, 26 home runs and 70 ribbies. Oh my goodness, he's a ribby monster. Of course, the heart of the lineup coming up here. Two-seamer off the plate, ball number 1. Good to be back is Randy Replay. And of course, all your Minnesota Twins. Curveball down low. 1-1 to Machado. Fahey will waste a changeup, or it slid out of his hands, one of the two. Of course, Travis Lee. No, the cutter inside. 93 miles an hour gets Machado. And we'll see what happens here. See if he'll go back inside or set up away. Goes high, and that is inside. Too much inside. Mark Trumbo on deck. As you can see. Ooh, hard to tell, but we'll see what happens here as Derek Fahey has to be careful. 3-2 count. And he'll stay alive here. 13th pitch of the day on the way here from Fahey. It's a tipper. That will be Rosu. Gloving it, throwing it, and he's called safe at first. So an infield single. And it'll be labeled as a base hit.
Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo. 30 home runs last season. 260, 70 RBIs. Very much like Machado. Just got on base. And this one, for Tevin Ferry, tracks it down. And he will record the third out of the inning. So the big inning avoided. Each team has a hit through one. Lewis, Axberg, Fitz are due up for the Minnesota Twins. This beautiful opening day. Oh my heavens. Justin Lewis, 260, 15 home runs, 47 RBIs last season. He was the power threat in the beginning, and then he kind of dropped off there. Only hitting 9 home runs in the last 5 months of baseball. Of course, he had 6 in the first 3. Looking to have a better season than he did. And it looks like he will hit a double in his first at-bat of the season. And he will get in standing to second. So the first double, of course, these Minnesota Twins led the league in doubles as he dabs, it looks like. Led the league in doubles last season, and this one is a very, very good one, getting out to the wall there, right center field. Here comes Smeagol Axberg. We will get his batting information here shortly. Oh, by heavens, what a start for the Twins. Man on second, Smeagol down the first base line. It will drop for a hit, and Lewis will not advance. Maybe he thought that right fielder will track it down, and there's the celebration.
Josh Fitz.
And here's Josh Fitzer, 290, 34 home runs last season, 84 RBIs, and 14 stolen bases. So as you can see, very, very good season for Fitzer last year. Love to hit a home run here. Give the Twins a 3-0 lead. Takes an inside fastball, called a ball. So either good eye by Fitzer or bad call by Drummond, but that thing is in the strike zone, as you can see from pitch track. Got to avoid that double play ball, does Fitzer. Ooh, swings at one at the same location. Strike one. 1-1, 13 pitches gone in the day so far. So here we go. Of course, the Twins playing in Target Field this season. Big hit, center field. And he's able to track it down. Nobody is going to move. Lewis looked like he wanted to, but opted out of it. Here's Travis Lee, 264 last year, 17 home runs, 48 RBIs, 13 stolen bases from the Minnesota Twins catcher. Kind of a big inning here, looking to get out of here with a couple points. And, of course, the Orioles looking to force a double play to end it here. So big at-bat here for Travis Lee, the catcher. We'll see what he can do. First pitch laid off wisely for a ball. Travis Lee from the slider, put it all into it, and got a foul ball. So, oh my heavens. Checks the runner at second. That is Justin Lewis. And another solid contact, but it is a foul ball yet again. Staying high in the zone. Not something Randy would do, but you want to get that ground ball, you got to put it low here. And there it is, another double play to end the inning. So 2 straight double plays to end the first 2 innings of the season. But, you know, we got our first double, so that's something. I mean, it's going to take a little bit to get back into the swing of things here. But showing promise are the Minnesota Twins, just barely beating it out. Middle of 2. Travis Lee is part of 2 outs in the first 2 innings. Ryberg, Demetrio, Fair due up as the 8-9-1 hitters are coming up here next. And beautiful, beautiful Baltimore here earlier today. Actually, 10 o'clock this morning to be exact. 292, 13 home runs, 60 RBIs, 10 stolen bases.
Number
4,
2.
Keith Ryberg. Of course, Keith Ryberg having a great spring training. See if he can transfer that over to regular season here. Just a little bit late on that fastball. Oh, man. So Keith Ryberg. Another foul ball. So just a little bit early now. Here we go. Keith Ryberg hits another foul ball. This one may be able to be caught out there. And it is. Out number 1 of the inning. So didn't really lay off any pitch. He swung off.
Number 9.
And here's John DiMatteo. 238, 14 home runs, 39 RBIs, and 18 stolen bases. Didn't really lay off any pitches. He swung at everyone he saw. Of course, Jesse Peterson having the day off. DiMatteo's counterpart over there at shortstop. And there's the catch by the third baseman. 2 outs gone here in the third.
Number 4.
Oh, my heavens. So here's Tevin Fair, 0 for 1, grounded out in the first. Now we can start recording some stats. As Tevin Fair grounded out in the first, we'll see what he does here in his second try. Big hit right field, shallow, and that will be caught. Third out of the inning as he rounds first and goes for second, but he will not make it. Cabrera, Castillo, and Richardson due up for the Orioles. Still 0-0 going into the bottom of the third inning. Low wall there. We'll see if Fahey. There's DiMatteo with a great spinning catch. Oh, my heavens. So Travis Lee is getting everything he wants out of Fahey right now. Ooh, low changeup. The closing pitch from last season makes its return. That kind of frustrates the batter here. We'll see if he goes back to it. Derek Fahey delivers the first strikeout of the season for the Minnesota Twins, ending the third inning, and he can't believe it. So strikeout number 1 for Fahey comes in the third inning, and we go to the top of the fourth. Luis Gonzalez, 1 for 1, single in the first. He's hitting 1,000, you could say.
Luis Gonzalez.
Of course, dirty jersey so far. Gonzalez. It's a fair ball. He's going to get a double. Gonzalez in there standing with a double. He's got a single and a double now. He just needs a triple and a home run to hit for the cycle, and he is pumped up. Second double of the game for the Minnesota Twins. Lewis hit the first, and now Gonzalez with the second pitch. Coming up. 30th pitch. It's a big shot. Deep. There's the catch. And Gonzalez is in there. He advances. We don't even know what batter this is. And another strikeout for Fahey. Second of the year, second of the game. Off to a very good start is Derek Fahey. 4 innings in. Out. Foul ball. Still strike 2 to Trumbo. Then strike 3 got him. Third strikeout of the game for Fahey. Oh my heavens.
The designated hitter.
So he sets up outside, goes inside a little bit, and then outside slider to finish him off, and he swings over top. Where's Fahey going to go now? Something high in the zone, no doubt. And he does! Fourth! Oh my heavens, and that ends the inning, and Adam Jones cannot believe it. Gets out of the big inning potential with his fifth strikeout of the game at the end of the 4th inning. Oh my heavens, oh my goodness. Go. And Keith Ryberg gets his first base hit of the season, sorry. As that trickles into left field. And there you have it. Minnesota Twins get another man on base.
Number 9.
So John DiMatteo due up next. He's having a good time out there. He knew right from the get-go. So you can see bottom right, good contact. But on 2 outs, can we really start a rally here? John DiMatteo. Ooh, swung on top of the slider. 0 for 1, popped out in the third. And here we go. As you can see, totally missed that one too early. And he pitches over. Boo! Boo! Pitches over to first base. That will draw Ryberg back. John DiMatteo, here we go. 40th pitch of Gossman's day. Is a Ryberg turn, or a DiMatteo turn, it is gone! John DiMatteo, first home run of the season, and it's a 2-run blast! Gossman whips his hat in frustration, and John DiMatteo will hit the... Oh, he's poking fun over there at the third base coach. John DiMatteo. Interesting, right? In the first game last season, actually first pitch of the season, a shortstop by the name of Jesse Peterson hit the first home run. And this year, John DiMatteo, a shortstop, hits the first home run of the Twins season. A big blast out to left field. You have to leave this man in. Derek Fahey going for strikeout number 6, I do believe, and he got it! Derek Fahey putting down people. Oh, my heavens, like crazy.
Number 6.
Of course, he sets up upside. Upside? Up, inside, or up, outside, inside. And that is the key. Something we haven't seen in a couple pitches. Derek Fahey's 50th pitch. Cut fastball, strikeout number 7, I do believe. And Fahey is hotter than anybody in the MLB today. Outside. Upstairs. Down low. Look at all these strikeouts. Picking his pitches for sure. Of course, all the strikeouts for Fahey's day today. Here we go, 51st pitch. Left up, and this one could be, and it is gone. Home run. Oh boy. First of the year for Cabrera as Derek Fahey makes a rookie mistake. Never put a curveball high on Cabrera. There's the fans going crazy, of course. Oh boy. So this game just got a little bit more interesting. Castillo due up next. And what a beautiful shot. 403 feet on the majestic meter. Oof, off the fencing. Jeez. So you can see very good timing there. Barrel of the bat on the ball. Of course, John DiMatteo hit his first home run of the season. Rosu, this thing is drifting foul. Oh my heavens. Rosu. And Rosu with a shot to left. It's gone. Gossman gives up another one as Thaddeus Rosu. I was just talking about this, wasn't I? A home run by Thaddeus Rosu. 1 for 5. No, one for 3, sorry. And a home run. Oh my heavens. Second one of the game for the Minnesota Twins. A solo shot to left. As Gossman gives up another one, we take a 3-1 lead, and Justin Lewis is up next. So Rosu with the blast. Someone went further than DiMatteo's. Oh my heavens, almost up near the second deck. 1-2 to Richardson. Derek Fahey only having one mistake. Oh, off the inner thighs of Travis Lee. Going to take a short break. Seems to be okay. We're going to keep playing baseball. Popped up. Rosu says he has it. Might have to tweak some of these speeds, won't I? He got over there mighty quick. Now, Derek Fahey. There's 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that will be 3-2. So Machado getting his team on the board with his first ribby of the year. Final pitch, hopefully, of this inning. And he does it again! Fahey struck out Davis to end the big inning. They got a run, but the big damage was avoided. End of the 6th, 3-2 Twins. Fitzer, Lee, Ryberg due up. And now here in the top of the 7th. Oh, apparently we can't. Okay, they did it before we did. Brad Broch.
Number 35, Brad Rock.
95 games, 2-0 record. 3.27 ERA, pitched 99 innings with 103 strikeouts. Josh Fitzer 0 for 2, 2 flyouts today. And now we're going to take this opportunity to get some bullpen action.
Josh Fitz.
Of course, I don't know why Buddy Bouchers is listed as a setup pitcher. He has the stamina to go. And we're going to warm up Buddy Bouchers. He's 0 for 2 today. This one will get down for another Minnesota Twins double as it nears the wall. And thought about going for 3, but he'll hold up at second as another Twins double. That is the third one so far in the season, and Josh Fitzer is celebrating a bit. First major league hit of the season, and it is a double. Of course, had a very good year last year, and seems to be coming over quite nicely as he's 1 for 3 today. Here's Travis Lee. Of course, hit into a double play ball earlier in the day. Looking to get going here. Here we go. Fitzer on second. Lee up. Lee back up the middle. And they're going to send Fitzer home, and that is the first RBI of the Twins season. It's Travis Lee. Twins lead 4-2 at the top of the 7th. Oh, my heavens. A steal component here. And another base hit. Stringing them together are the Minnesota Twins as Ryberg will record a base hit here in the 7th inning. No outs. 3 base hits this inning.
Number 9.
And John DeMetio, of course, if you remember way back in the game, he hit the first home run in the Minnesota Twins season. What a shot by Ryberg. And here he is, folks, John DeMetio. Let's bring you back. Actually, that's Rosu. So the MLB camera guys, it's early in the season. It's the first game. Come on. They're going to make mistakes. They're only human. So here's John DeMetio. Hit a home run earlier in today's game. That was Thaddeus Rosu you saw on screen. We'll see what DeMetio could do. DeMetio. Oh, and it pops up on the shortstop. They're going to send Lee home, and he scores. 5-2 Twins. Oh, my heavens. So an error as DeMetio gets another scoring play in there. And a lucky swing, or a lucky error there by the shortstop. Count the 3-2. Get out of this little hole he's put himself into here. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Gonzalez pop up. This may get into the crowd. And it just does on the wall. He stays alive. 6th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Luis Gonzalez forcing a 6th pitch at-bat. And it falls. Base hit. Bases loaded. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe this, ladies and gentlemen? Another hit for the Twins. Gonzalez. He's 3 for 4 today. 2 singles and a double. Fahey's getting a little tired up there. You can see the sweat dripping off of his brow when he throws. Strike 2. Derek Fahey, 17 balls, 64 strikes make up his 81 total day. I don't think they're going to push him past 85. Fitzer says he has it. He's got a beat on it. Maybe losing it in the sun here. And he catches it, no problem. Throws it into Ryberg. Smeagol also there. Curveball inside. Yeah, you got to think a walk here will end his day, though. But what a day it has been. Only giving up 2 runs. He has 8 or 9 strikeouts. And there's the walk. He's just running out of gas here late in the game. He went 7 2/3 innings. And he knows that he's going to be taken out of the game here momentarily as the Twins manager making that call to the bullpen. Buddy Bouchers will come into the game. But what a day Fahey has put together today. New Twins manager strolling out. Fahey knows it. Callaway requests the ball. He gives it up, and we're gonna give him some claps here. Excuse me, must have been this bad soda I'm having. Derek Fahey puts together a miraculous day.
Your attention, please.
But Buddy Boucher's time is now. 36 games, 5-0 record saves. He had 2. 3.12 ERA, 60 2/3 innings, 40 strikeouts in relief of these starters. Buddy Boucher's. Lewis thinks he has it. And he does. What a miraculous athletic play. And we might have to turn these down just a tad. Manny Machado, 3 for 3, 3 singles. So Boucher's biggest test right now against Machado. And it's a 4 for 4 day for Machado. He gets another single. Jeez. So the first pitch he swings at goes for another single. Manny Machado having a hell of a game. Mark Trumbo due up, 4 for 4. Can enjoy them. And another one squeaks through this Twins defense. And Tevin Fair fails to pick it up. Throw to third. He's safe. Oh my heavens. Strikeout number 1 for Boucher's on Jones. Oh my heavens. So here we go, big inning. Chris Davis 0 for 3, struck out last time he was up. 2-2. Sinker, and he got out of the big inning. Minnesota Twins maintain their lead going into the top of the 9th. Oh my goodness. 5-2, 13 hits, 1 error by Tevin Fair, but hey, you can't argue with that 5-2 lead, baby. Travis Lee 1 for 3, singled RBI, scored a run today alone. Here we go, Travis Lee. Gets another base hit, second of the day. And that's a leadoff single for the Minnesota Twins. Stay away from anything down low. And it goes off the glove. Keith Reiber gets another single. And the Twins, runners on first and second now. Slider, base hit, and then it falls, They didn't send him home. It falls, base hit, and the bases are loaded. Oh my heavens. Here's Tevin Fair. That thing just barely hits the ground. So Tevin Fair, what an inning for the Twins. No outs, bases loaded. Here we go. Big inning chance here. Grand slam opportunity for Tevin Fair. Stay away from that double play ball, please. Outside. Ball 2 now. Please stay away from that double play ball. Tevin Fair. Strike. Wild pitch. Nobody moves. Throw to second. Not going to do anything there. Maybe getting a little bit too nervous up there at the plate. Slider foul tipped back. Fair, big hit. This one could be. It's caught. They're going to send Travis Lee home, and he will make it with the throw. 6-2 for the Twins.
Now batting.
And that puts us out of the closing range. And here is the 3 for 4 with a double, Luis Gonzalez. 2 singles and a double here today. Oh my goodness, Luis Gonzalez. Needs a triple to hit for the triple and home run to hit for the cycle. This one will be caught. Oh my heavens, but he goes 3 for 5. Not a bad day at the ballpark. So here's Thaddeus Rozu, also hit a home run earlier in the 6th inning, 1 for 4 today. Now, here we go, last out here for the Twins. Or is it? That'll be a double for Rozu. They're going to send the man home. John DiMettio, we scored twice, 8-2 Twins. And a double. So a home run and a double now. 2 for 5 today. What a shot. What a camera angle. This thing will go to the wall, stay on the warning track, and he's got 2 RBIs in the game. Justin Lewis due up now. Lewis, base hit. Not deep enough to send the runner home, so they will not. And what an inning for the Minnesota Twins.
Number 13.
So here is Smeagol now. Of course, we're going to take a look at his totals. He's 1 for 4 today. We're going to pinch hit. Jeffrey Earnhardt's going to come into the game.
Attention, please. Pinch hitting for Minnesota.
Jeffrey the Boffinator Earnhardt, rookie. He's pinch hitting. Of course, wearing that number 16. He will change his jersey number, but for right now, it is 16. Jeffrey the Boffinator Earnhardt. First pitch he sees, looking ball 1. 6'1", 252, 21 years of age. Big power threat here. Slider inside. And they're sending him home, and he gets called out. I mean, maybe they didn't think the pitcher wouldn't come or something. This stadium is silent, and so is Randy. Questionable base running there. Nevertheless, it's 8-2 in a game that you're more than likely going to win. So Jeffrey Earnhardt will take over right field.
Now playing right field
For Smeagol.
Number 16, Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Or a couple times ago. Of course, after the game, feel free to stick around for stats, analysis, and everything Minnesota Twins baseball coming up tomorrow. Jeffrey Earnhardt lets it go. Maybe lost it in the sun, but nevertheless, they give up a triple here in the 9th inning. Oh my heavens. Curveball swung on. This one, no! They run into each other out there. Earnhardt called for it, but it was Ryberg's catch. And
Next for the Orioles,
my goodness. 0 for 4 grounded out in the 7th. Here we were doing so well here until the last couple innings defensively for the Minnesota Twins. They've just been really bad base running and questionable offensive or defensive calls, but bottom 9, it's 1-1 here. Boucher's, we can't get away from the task at hand. Strike number 2. 1 more to go for Boucher's to end the game. And he misses. Ball 2. No doubt a waste pitch there. Do you go to your go-to or do you hit that pesky pitch? He does. And Fitzer will step on first, ends the game. Twins win opener 8-2. Season opener, rather. Derek Fahey, part of the big win, giving them 7 2/3 quality innings. There's the outfielder celebrating the only way they know how. And Jeffrey Earnhardt getting in there. Kind of thwarted the debut due to the bad base running, but Derek Fahey will get a quality start and a quality victory here today. So from Oriole Park, so long. This has been Randy Replay. We're going to turn it over to the stadium announcer, and I will join you back in just one moment. Oh, I guess Boucher's did get the save. Okay. I thought we were out of the realm for saves here.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins. 8 runs on 18 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
And there you have it. Thaddeus Rozu, 2 for 5 with a home run, double, 3 RBIs. He scored a run. John DeMettio, a very similar stat line. 3 for 4, home run, 3 RBIs, scored 2 runs. Keith Ryberg, 3 for 4, scored 2 runs. Travis Lee, 2 for 4, RBI, scored 2 runs as well. Derek Fahey, 1-0, picks up the victory here today. 6 2/3 innings pitched, although he left in the 7th inning. Very, very interesting. 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts on the day. Save goes to Buddy Boucher's. Losing pitcher is Kevin Gossman, 0 for 1. 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs. No walks and 2 strikeouts. We're going to get you back to the main screen where we will preview tomorrow's game and get you ready for everything Game 2 of the 2018 season. Hey guys, we have 161 games to go. Let's do it. Player of the game goes to Thaddeus Rozu, 2 for 5 home run and a double. 3 RBIs and scored a run. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in just a moment. And hello and welcome back to the main screen, everybody. As we take a look at the calendar, it is not tomorrow, but it is March 31st. The Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins set to do battle in the next one. Todd Schmidt will go up against Dylan Bundy, as we like to call him here. Once again, your Minnesota Twins, as we go back to the calendar here, I do hope, pick up the victory 8-2. The MLB Network game curse has been lifted as we are 100% on MLB Network broadcasted games. Looking at the league standings in the AL Central, the White Sox pick up the victory. The Minnesota Twins pick up the victory. Royals, Tigers, and Indians all lose. Minnesota Twins currently rank 1 in the MLB. 12th in contact, 1st in power, 13th in pitching, 5th in defense, 1st in speed. Now, as we take a look at league leaders, for doubles, oh, wow, there was a lot of doubles this season. Anyway, we're tied for 3rd. Can we look at strikeouts to see where we're at? Slugging percentage, John DeMatteo leads the season. ERA, Buddy Boucher's. Strikeouts, Nathan Reichert, what the heck? Derek Fahey near the top. Corey Kluber. Michael Pineda, Chris Archer, Matt Moore, Yu Darvish, Cole Hamels above him. But he got 7 complete games won by Dallas Keuchel from Houston Astros. But anyway, near the top of the leaderboard in strikeouts, that's a good thing to do here, especially early in the season. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in the next one. Once again, your Minnesota Twins beat the Baltimore Orioles to the tune of 8-2 here. Coming up, 3-game series wraps up on Sunday. Then, of course, we have a 2-game series against Pittsburgh, and we open the season. Derek Fahey against Felix Hernandez, projected starters Thursday, April 5th against the Mariners.